Hello, my dear students. In this video, I will tell you about the relations. This is the class 12 mathematics, understanding ISC mathematics by ML Agrawal, chapter 1, relations and function. What is relation? As you know, as you have read in the class 11 about the relation. When we have the set A, non-empty set, that is the set A, and we multiply by the cross product, means the same set are the other also, the A and B also, you can say. If A be any non-empty set, then any subset of A cross A is the relation. Any subset of A cross A is the relation on E. This is the definition of the relation. If you have any set, not an empty set, it means this is the empty relation, means there is no relation. But if you have what is the meaning of the universal relation? Universal relation means the relation that every subset, मतलब कि जैसे A class A निकाला है, if you find the A class A, suppose A you have the set A and B and C also. So A cross A will be, as you know, the ordered pair, that is you will write A, A B, A C, B A, B B, B C, and C A, C B, and C C. This is the A cross E. Means if every ordered pair or every subset you have in the A cross A, then this is called the universal relation. मतलब ये हम कह सकते हैं कि A cross A जब हम निकालें तो you get all the, you write all the ordered pair, so that is the universal relation. In the universal relation, the empty relation and universal relation both are sometimes called the trivial relations. मतलब ये एक दूसरे के ट्राइवल है. क्यों ट्राइवल है? क्योंकि ये भाई एक में जीरो आ रहा है, in one you are getting the zero ordered pair in the empty relation, and in the universal relation you are getting all the relation. तो ये एक दूसरे के ट्राइवल है, तो इसको बोलते हैं ट्राइवल relations. Identity relation, the relation in the sense when you get the same type of element. Suppose in the A cross A, here you are getting the A cross A, comma A, B comma B, C comma C. Then you will say that these are the identity relations. In an identity relation, मतलब same component as X and Y are the same component. Now there are some types of relations. Types of relation मतलब कि जैसे हमारे पास में there are three types mainly. The first one is the reflexive. But before that, first the relation should be defined. Defined मतलब कि what is the meaning of the relation या exactly what is given in the relation. Let R be a relation in a non-empty set A, then R is called. अगर हमारे ये टाइप्स ऑफ रिलेशन है, let R be an non-empty, let be on a non-empty set, be a relation on non-empty set A. Set A, then R is called. अब क्या कॉल्ड है, मतलब क्या कहा जाता है, तो फर्स्ट वन रिफ्लेक्सिव रिलेशन। रिफ्लेक्सिव रिलेशन का मतलब क्या? व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ द रिफ्लेक्सिव रिलेशन? If A are A, what is A? A is the element of the non-empty set A. Means A and A both are the same set. और R क्या है? R is the A cross A. मतलब A cross A का relation है. And A cross A, if you are getting the same type of elements, means A is related to A with the same thing, then A belong to R. For all A belongs to it, then it is called the reflexive relation, where A are A, that is A comma A belongs to R, मतलब इससे आया है where A belongs to set A. हाँ, हो सकता है the different set may be there, तो अगर different set होगा तो फिर यहाँ पे R जो तुम्हारा होगा A comma B होगा, means the B element from the second set, and then A and B belongs to set A and B belongs to set B. In that case, but here we have taken the same set, the set A only multiply the two times. This is called the Cartesian product, and then relate this. अगर ये A R A satisfied है, satisfied मतलब R is defined, इस R का मीनिंग दिया गया होगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इज ब्रदर ऑफ, अगर हम ये कह दें द मीनिंग ऑफ R इज ब्रदर ऑफ, तो ये जो इज ब्रदर ऑफ का R का मतलब है इज, यानी A इज ब्रदर ऑफ A, तो हर एक अपने आप का भाई होता है, दैट इज ट्रू. तो ये इस बोलते हैं द रिफ्लेक्सिव रिलेशन इज सेटिस्फाइड इफ हियर इन द सेट A द ब्रदर्स आर गिवन, मतलब बॉयज गिवन है, आप सिस्टर तो होंगे नहीं. अगर यहाँ पे मदर मतलब कि कुछ और कॉम्बिनेशन होता तो फिर ये दिक्कत होती, मतलब कि यू कैन नॉट से दैट दिस इज रिफ्लेक्सिव, लाइक इज ग्रेटर देन, इज लेस देन, नहीं होगा, बिकॉज A कैन नॉट बी लेस देन A और A कैन नॉट बी ग्रेटर देन A. Some more things like the parallel to is parallel to reflexive, क्योंकि every line is parallel to itself. Every line is not perpendicular, तो perpendicular इस reflexive को satisfy नहीं करेगा. तो ऐसे बहुत सारे. इस father of A अपने का ही father नहीं हो सकता है. A is not the son of itself, तो ऐसे भी नहीं हो सकता. Means you have to think by yourself that what is required here, what is true in general in daily life. So this is called the reflexive. अब symmetric relation, the second one is the symmetry. How to write the symmetric relation? In the symmetric relation, we have the two elements A and B. And A and B, that is the both are the from set A, मतलब इस set A में हमारे पास में एलिमेंट है यहाँ पे A, B, C, मतलब बहुत सारे. तो we choose any two elements, that is small A and B belongs to set A, and if A is related to B in the same way, the B is related to A. This is called the symmetry. मतलब जैसे A B से रिलेटेड है वैसे B A से भी रिलेटेड होना चाहिए. There should be. For example, if A is brother of B and both are boys, A and B both belong to set A and these are the boys, तो B is also the brother of A. Okay? So this is the symmetric relation. If A is parallel to B, तो obviously B will be parallel to A. This is also the symmetry. If A is congruent to B, then B also the congruent to A. तो ये सब symmetry के relation. If A is divisible by B, तो whether B may be divisible by A? No, जरूरी नहीं है. It is not necessary. If both are not the same number, तो divisible नहीं हो. तो एक बड़ा होगा एक छोटा. A is greater than B, तो whether the B is greater than A? नहीं, वो less हो जाएगा. तो these are not the symmetric relation. बड़े आसानी से हम बता सकते हैं कि we can tell and you also can think that which one is symmetric and which one is reflexive. तो ये सब ये एग्जांपल है where you can say that a comma b belongs to R. ये लिखना इसलिए पड़ता है a comma b without small bracket shows the elements of the set A, but a comma b inside the small bracket shows the element या subset of the relation R जो कि A cross A से आया है. तो ये ध्यान देने की बात है और ये सब R का मतलब दिया जाएगा and you have to do the question according to that. Now the third one जो कि बड़ा हिस्सा है जिसको हम बोलते हैं ट्रांजिटिव रिलेशंस. ट्रांजिटिव रिलेशन का मतलब क्या होता है? वी गेट हियर द थ्री एलिमेंट A B C from the set A we choose the three elements A B C and AB belongs to R, BC also and AC also. AB BC क्योंकि इसमें थ्री पेयर्स बन जाएंगे ना, AB भी हो सकता है, AC भी हो सकता है, BC भी हो सकता है. belongs to R and CA belongs to R या AC belongs to R. ये कई सारे होंगे belongs to R. These are the elements. But in this case, you have to write how to show that this is symmetry. If A R B, पहला R क्या डिफाइंड है? A is related to B and B is related to C. मतलब जैसे A B से related वैसे ही B C से related. Then it must be A related to C. Then in the same sense, the A must be related to C. मतलब अगर A B से related है, B C से related है, तो A भी उसी तरह से C से relate होना चाहिए. For example, A B C both all are boys, so A is brother of B. तो B and B is brother of C. So obviously the A is brother of C. So this is the transitive. Similarly parallel lines, similarly congruency. तो ये सब क्या है? ये but अगर हम ये कह दें कि father of is father of A is father of B, okay. B is father of C, okay, it's okay. ये हो सकता है. But अगर A B का फादर है, B C का फादर, तो क्या A C का फादर? No, A is grandfather of C. In that case, this is not transitive. तो ट्रांजिटिव करने के लिए हमें जिस तरह इन दोनों का है उसी तरह से ये भी होना चाहिए. That should be. तो this is the transitive. So there are three types of relation: reflexive, symmetric, and transitive. But we have one more type of relation, and this relation is known as equivalence relation. The fourth one, equivalence relation. Equivalence relation, the meaning of the equivalence relation का मतलब क्या होता है? If any non-empty set A having the relation R as A cross A, then it is equivalence if and only if the relation R satisfies reflexive, transitive and symmetric. All these three relations are satisfied, then we will say that this relation is मतलब जो R है वो पासेस कर रहा है इक्विवेलेंस यानी कंबाइंड फॉर्म ऑफ दीज थ्री. इनमें अगर तीनों सेटिस्फाई हो रहे हैं किसी रिलेशन में तो इसका मतलब वो कहलाएगा इक्विवेलेंस रिलेशन. सो फॉर रिफ्लेक्सिव रिलेशन, for this equivalence relation, it must be satisfied the reflexive, the transitive and the symmetry, all the three. तो ये हमको मतलब कि equivalence relations तक पढ़ना है. And then you will have the some questions here, very simple questions. First you go through the examples and then exercise, because exercise is very important, and as well as the examples also. There are some questions in the exercise 1.1. So you can go through and you will get your answer. जैसे जैसे बताया है बिल्कुल उसी तरह से करना है. There is no difficulties. If you have any difficulties, you can ask me personally and also through the WhatsApp. Thank you. All the best.